Good evening, dear delegates. My name is Denis Prokopенко. I am the commander of the 12th Special Forces Brigade Azov of the National Guard of Ukraine. I want to thank you for the opportunity to be a speaker at your event. It is important for us that you understand the main issues of the modern major land warfare with the Russian Federation. And I'm sure our experience will be useful to you to draw certain practical conclusions. Let me start by saying that I'm not a military expert. I'm a combat commander who, together with a group of Azov officers in 2017, in our own initiative, started to implement one of the NATO standards, namely the I-STAR fire control system. We did not study abroad. This information wasn't taught to us in the military universities. It was not a part of the combat training course in our military units. We engaged in self-education, and we did everything exclusively on our own initiative, using the least amount of resources. We translated the field manuals from English to Ukraine, read a lot of educational materials, watched training videos of Western armies that are a part of the NATO bloc. The I-STAR system is quite well known throughout the world, and is in the context of the network-centric warfare we are currently having, it has become even more effective. Therefore, it does not need to be introduced. For my part, as an officer who has been fighting at the front line against the Russian Federation since 2014, I would like to note that during this almost 10 years of war, there has been tremendous technological progress in the field of automated battle control system and robotics, which significantly increased the level of situational awarenesses of the commander and made troops more effective. It would seem that every year the role of the soldier on the battlefield becomes less and less valuable. Most believe that artificial intelligence will completely replace soldier on the battlefield in the nearest future. Of course, technology is the future, but above all, war is an art, not just a technology race, due to which the soldier begins to degrade with the idea that robotic equipment will completely replace him on the battlefield. Maybe this will happen, but definitely not in the nearest future, if nuclear war doesn't start ahead of time. But we need to deal with the problem here and right now on the front line. That's why we must not forget about the key role of the infantry. Our experience shows that when we are dealing with a fairly strong adversary, the concept of network-centric warfare without well-trained, well-disciplined infantry is flawed. After all, from the beginning, a huge front line for hundreds of kilometers was open to a full-scale invasion which the infantry must withstand, and if it's poorly prepared, all the technologies in which we firmly believe will be leveled. Faced with the reality, we smoothly returned from the concept of fourth-generation war to the model of third-generation war, from small group tactics with asymmetric methods of countermeasures to full-scale warfare with tank breakthroughs and aerial bombardments. If the enemy has a well-developed anti-aircraft system and a powerful electronic warfare, most of the latest technologies do not work. This is the reality. The effectiveness of the system must be tested in real combat conditions with a capable enemy. Lots of things work in an environment where the enemy runs in slippers and rides camels, but do not work against regular troops in major land warfare with enemy advantages in every aspect, including the use of technology. Therefore, we made a conclusion for ourselves, which became the foundation for our current concept of training in the 12th Azov Brigade. The best weapon is a motivated, well-trained, well-disciplined soldier, and his best assistant is the latest, reliable technology. In essence, this slogan did not change, but only became constant in our vision with the beginning of the full-scale invasion. During the defense of Mariupol, this practice, along with the successful decentralization of command among infantry units, did not reduce our capabilities. even during the complete loss of communication, which happened more than once. Due to the high level of training and understanding of the overall plan, the infantry commanders successfully managed the units. I believe that the future lies in a unified system that includes the comprehensive development of not only weapons and technologies, but also our most valuable resource, the infantry. Finally, I want to say that today Ukraine is the shield of Europe. Russia will not stop. While we stay strong and resist, you can sleep peacefully. Thank you for attention and thank you for supporting Ukraine. Glory to Ukraine.